not worried about her
I'm
tests,
not really worried about it either.
but she still has to study, I guess.
Yeah, she has to study because it's not like can you talk English? Of course I can talk English.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
probably
cool.
like college kind of level. Write this essay or something.
Yeah, they ask
Ridiculous.
a bunch
Why does a person have to be able to speak your language? The
I,
language.
hey, I'm with you all the way here, but that's what
Yeah.
she requires. So it also gives her in Canada. There's a point system.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so like if you're a certain education level, um,
Oh, they'll bypass that if you're smart enough.
yeah. Well, no. There's a ranking of points. I think it's up to like 1,500, and you get like hundreds for certain things. She didn't explain it completely to me. Um,
Right.
but by taking this test, that gives her some more points. And if she like had a full time job and because she's on a school permit,
Mhm.
so if she gets a job in that discipline, then she gets a bunch more, and then reach a certain level, then they let you come in.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
So she's from India, so
Right.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. The whole immigration process can be very, very expensive. I don't know how
Yeah.
expensive it is for Indians specifically, but I know for Chinese, it can be like incredibly expensive.
No, really. The test that she's taking on Sunday is $360,
Wow.
and I went like, that's a bit of a money grab, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. So,
It's good to see governments are stupid wherever they are.
yeah, it's a classic. Unfortunately, our country had conservatives in government for 10 years, and they did a really good job of screwing up immigration.
Mm-hmm.
Because immigrants are taking all our jobs.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's more jobs if there's more people. So,
Well, by
Yep.
that standard, Joe Schmo down at the car mechanic isn't getting the job that the Indian person's getting anyway, because they're a freaking doctor.
Yeah, pretty much.
yep, that's true.
Uh,
Show me your
Yeah.
freaking medical degree, and I'll go ahead and say that they're taking your job.
my roommate, Dave, is actually a landed immigrant from Britain,
hmm
and has been since he's been like 5 years old. He's just never become a citizen. And so I tease him quite often. Oh, you're just an immigrant taking all our good jobs. And then I went,
Yeah.
oh, wait a sec. No, you don't have a good job. Never mind.
You could keep that one.
Yeah, it's fine. You can keep doing the one you're doing. Yeah, yeah, since you've been here I guess it's now called a permanent resident or whatever. He still has
Right.
British and Canadian. He has British citizenship, but not Canadian.
Right.
He can't
Okay.
vote in. He can't vote in. He can vote in federal elections, but he can't in local or municipal ones.
Oh, that's weird.
Provincial. Yeah, he can't vote in
'Cause,
provincial
like
elections,
the local
but can in federal.
ones have there's less power in those. Like the person
I know.
who it wins, even if there's like a whole bunch of people from a specific country who want just like one person in. It's like the mayor of Toronto doesn't have as much power as the federal leader of Canada.
Yeah, I know. It's
That is
odd,
a weird
but
backwards thing.
that's odd, but that's the way it is. And you would figure that you would want people who moved to the country, moved into an area. You'd want them to be more invested in the community and thus wanting to stay and make it better and so on.
I was actually
But-
born in the States as well.
Oh,
Not to say that Britain is
You're
the
an
States.
American?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Yeah, I was born in Key West, which is like
Oh, cool.
it's just about not the States. Like they keep threatening. Like
That's cool.
when I was born,
US.
there was like a running gag basically that one day they would just blow the bridge up and become their own sovereign country.
Well,
And it's like this tiny little island.
Well, unfortunately, the keys won't be there for much longer. So if you want to
Yeah.
go back and visit,
Yeah.
do
When,
it soon.
how long did you live in Key West?
Oh, just like a couple of years. I was still a baby when I came back to Canada. Well, when my mother came back to Canada, she was born here. She went there. It was like a hippie exodus kind of thing, and then
Sweet.
yeah, and she like married a guy there and stayed for a while because tropical getaway and everything. But she came back because the relationship didn't work out, and then it's America. She didn't really want to be there.
Yeah, I can understand
As
that.
much as she wanted to be back home with all of her, friends and family and our healthcare system and that kind of thing.
Cool.
Yeah, it's I think about probably the most unfortunate problem is the healthcare problem, in the sense that
That is the main reason that I don't want to move to the U.S. because I have dual citizenship.
right.
So
Cool.
yeah, so if I move to like Detroit or somewhere where land is cheap, then it would
Don't
be
move to
like
Detroit.
I know, right? But it would be like, okay, I'm not paying as much taxes, but is it really worth the tax that I'm not paying? I don't think so.
Break your foot and it costs you $10,000.
Like I'm going in for an ultrasound tomorrow. How much does that procedure cost? In, wherever you are, Amy.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Why?
For you or for
Absolutely nothing.
Why is that?
Because I have universal health care.
yeah,
Oh.
you do, right? I'm saying how much it would have cost another individual.
Nothing if they had health insurance.
Right. So what you're saying is it's universal health care for those who pay into it as a private insurance client.
No, so basically it depends. It depends what kind of. So I have universal health care because I have the VA. But like a standard American who works a job, right? Like, and their employer offers health insurance. Depends on what the system is. They either pay a premium, which means like they have a small amount of their paycheck, like
Like garnered, like a tax.
like $50 or
Yeah.
something, um, taken out of their paycheck. It's probably not even that much, $25 a month or something like that, taken out of their paycheck, and then they go to the doctor and they have a copay, which is like might be $10, it might be $15, depends. And so you would pay that to go to the doctor. Or you could have like a PPO, which means like there's nothing taking out of your paycheck and your deductible's a little higher. That's for people that feel like they're generally healthy and don't go to the doctor very often, so like they'll just pay if they have to,
Right, I see.
but it's only a small amount.
But if you don't have health insurance, it costs a lot.
If you don't have
Yeah.
health insurance, you're usually insolvent, and then your health care is going to be free because they'll send you a bill, and you're like, I can't pay it, and then the hospital's like, okay.
And then the hospital gets subsidized for that, right?
They all hospitals offer some kind of charity type system.
Right. So is it a does it come out of the hospital's budget or are they like subsidized?
It's not. No, it's not subsidized. Like the government doesn't give them money, but
Right.
I to be honest with you, I don't know where it comes from. It probably comes from. It probably comes from the large amounts that they get to charge the insurance companies.
Right.
So they, when you hear things on the news like, oh, American had to pay $10,000 for an X-ray. The American didn't pay $10,000. The insurance
They were
company
just
did.
billed that.
Right. Now there are things that happen where like you run out of insurance, like you can have lifetime maximums depending on your insurance
Right,
plan.
yeah.
And then like you get cancer or something and you're screwed.
Yeah, because then I'm in the hospital for
And-
more than
yeah,
3 days, and now I've run out of insurance.
Yeah, and now, then that's the people that wind up with bills that are like $100,000 and no way to pay them. But that's not, you go to the hospital because you broke your foot. That's crazy systems.
It seems like a really
It's the people
convoluted
that fall through
way.
the crack, basically.
Yeah, it seems like a very convoluted way to support insurance companies.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is, and
Yeah.
it's stupid and it's wrong. Tony,
Alright,
I
there we
heard
go.
you.
Hey.
I finally got fucking.
Hey,
piece
you're
of
there.
shit. This is why I hate fucking voice meter, because, I mean, I don't hate voice meter, but since I don't know how to use it that well, it's something that's, it's good for the show, but it's aggravating because it uses all this other shit you have to turn off and turn on. So I don't know what to turn off and turn on.
No,
I
I
don't,
get
I
it.
don't even know what voice meter is.
It's probably all messed up now. It has all this shit.
Yeah. And these newfangled phones that do all these things. Your phone's supposed to call people, right, Tony? Now they have all these extra buttons, and they don't even have buttons now.
You
God
have to
dang
have.
it! And get off my lawn and stop skateboarding on the sidewalk!
There's A1 through A5, and then B1 through B3, and you have to have, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 input, and you have to. It's just aggravating to have to know which one to turn on and turn off because you don't want one for the browser. It's just terrible, man. I hate it. I mean,
Right.
I like it for the show, but I hate it when I'm not on the show, man. And when JC's not here to tell me what to turn off and turn on, it's just
Then it's gonna
aggravating.
take you
It
like
is, man.
20 minutes to figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
just fucking aggravating.
Where's my grandson to tell me what to do with this electronic stuff?
It's not
At
even
my
that.
age, when
Trust
you
me.
want to talk to
Alright.
somebody, you just talk to them.
If you use voice meter, you'd understand. Trust me, because it's just one of those things where you can't just. You have to know exactly, and there's like 30 inputs. It's like, oh, geez, which one is
Wow.
which?
No, I mean, your show sounds really good. Sound-wise, it's really, really good. So clearly, you have some very good sound equipment. And
Yeah,
sound
we're
software.
going to actually extract the audio at some point and start making podcasts out of it.
Yep. That's the next big step.
That's a
I
good
know
idea.
that definitely have to have a podcast because you saw that Luke Gygax is now being confirmed, so he's going to be on.
Oh, wow. Way
Yeah,
cool.
In January, Luke Gygax will be there.
Neat.
Cool.
Neat.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
I'm kind of that's a lot of pressure for me because I mean think about this, right?
Better be good.
Who has I mean when you think about being good is an understatement. When you think okay, when I'm sitting back on okay, well who has been this guy's DM? I mean, what is he comparing me to? It's like literally he's comparing himself to his freaking dad, Gary freaking Gygax.
Yeah, that's right.
But you have to
Who
remember,
brought
Gary
him up-
Gygax sucked as a DM. Look at like the books he wrote. It was always like DM versus players. He sucked. He
I've
would have been an ass DM to have.
there's
Let's
there's
hope
a
so.
there's a writer that I like who knew Gary Gygax for a long time as well, and he said that Gary Gygax is the best dungeon master in the world, and it's not even close. Like he played with Gary Gygax, and he's played with hundreds of
okay.
other DMs.
Oh great! Oh, that really
So-
makes me feel.
So
No
yeah,
pressure.
no pressure.
pressure
just
whatsoever.
be better
No
than that.
Pressure.
Don't
Like
worry.
the best in the world.
You know what, Tony? You know what that is? That's a bunch of people that just don't want to shit on a dead man. That's all that is. He sucked.
Yeah, oh, no,
I'm
man.
willing to tell the truth.
And it's his dad too, so it's like his dad gave him the best game because that was his son, because there is one person I'd rather play with than Luke Gygax, and that's my son. That's the one game that I'll
but that's
remember
'cause-
more.
That's because you liked your son. Maybe Gary Gygax didn't like his son.
Well, here's the hoping, so my game is better. Yes.
There you go. So what we're rooting on?
It
Gary
is bad.
Gygax was an asshole who didn't DM very well, and everyone's just trying to be nice, and he hated his son. There we go. That's what we're rooting for.
That's
He's really
rude.
basically a piece of shit human being.
What a happy conversation this is. Is it on the air?
Now let's pretend to be kittens.
All right, so I am rat. Oh, you said Grumpy is not going to be here.
Unfortunately, Grumpy cannot make it.
Grumpy's coughing up a hairball.
Yeah.
But,
Tony, your character screen is still nerdbotchery on the bottom. It's
Yeah.
Oh well.
You're
I
not a
don't know
cute
how to
kid.
change it.
I can
You
tell
have
you.
to
Okay,
keep
so
it non.
I am an expert in this. I knew this all
you're
along.
gonna take the mouse, which is that
Oh.
hand-shaped thing to the side. You're going to put your hand on it and move it on your desk, and you'll see that an arrow on the screen moves in.
I have a
in
kitty on my picture that says Caesar. That's good enough.
So you're gonna move it to
No,
the
I'm
right,
not.
and
No,
there's
no,
a
I'm not.
text box. Yeah, I know. This is way above your level. This is too technical.
We'll
Oh,
keep it
wow.
as Caesar. But I did get Caesar. Look, I have a kitty. I
You
went and got
do.
a kitty.
You do. If you just go to the cog on the upper right-hand corner.
No,
click on
you're
that,
getting too technical for Tony.
And
Too hard. I'm old. See, listen to Amy. I'm
Jesus.
old.
I'm way older than you are, so
But I got Caesar. I got the kitty.
got
It's
kitty?
yeah,
a mental
and that
age
is
thing.
that is really cute. This
Mental
picture.
age. Tony is like 92.
Wait a minute. There was something where I could select the avatar. I remember
Yeah, on the
that.
bottom right of the chat window, it says your text field, and then it says as, and then it's your defaults thing right now, your default profile, but you can change it to your character profile.
I'm right. My chat was hard.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. There you go. There
Too
you
hard. Made me do stuff.
go.
Do things.
Oops.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Hey,
Grumpy.
there you go.
All right, Caesar is here. I am here. I am
Excellent!
dashing. I am dashing. Watch me dash. Watch me jump. And watch me flip. Ha ha ha!
Voices.
I would love to go over the characters again because it's been like I don't know how long. It's
A
been.
month?
Can I change
Over
my
a month.
character's voice to Bill Clinton? I've been working on my Bill Clinton from Monica recently. Now I have to say unequivocally,
Pretty good.
I do
It's a
not
good one, yeah.
have
Not bad.
sexual relations with that woman.
Did other
No, he-
things, besides getting a blowjob in the Oval Office. And look, come on, let's get serious.
I'm really afraid that that's gonna be hard with Hillary. I tried talking to her, but she really doesn't seem to understand that sometimes a man gets a little confused.
Just confused.
It-
He was
it turned into-
confused.
It's very
It
good,
was.
but at the end there, it turned into Forrest Gump.
I had inappropriate touch.
Turned into confused.
Apparently, she said I had inappropriate touching. It was inappropriate, and I do apologize for the dignity of my office.
Okay,
will
let's
not
get
say
into
it.
some
All right,
kitties.
let's go.
Yeah.
kitties.
So
Let's do kitties.
So I'll just go over my character and then
Yep.
then you guys can do that same thing. My I'm fierce mostly. My kitty description is fighty cat, bent tail, and notch in ear. Bald spots from recent scuffles, low sound. I can re-roll or level up my magical power if I use a treat. I have night vision, and I also have alter body, which allows me to change my body's material. I love to eat. So this is like a thing with all my characters. My person is Irma Cat Lover, and she watches Highway to Heaven. She works admin for a local news station, but that recently changed because last time she enrolled in journalism
Night
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should change that. But she has a lot of sweaters. She calls me Mr. Scruffs and Monsieur Scruffs a lot. She can be very patronizing, but she makes a nice liver pate. And her only problem left, and I already solved one of her problems, is that she is anxious about a friend or enemy. Longtime boyfriend is acting aloof and has been meowing about not wanting to come over anymore. She is starting to have serious anxiety issues from this. I scratched him for making my human cry.
Well,
that's
I think that's in the right direction of solving that problem.
yeah. So, but I've already solved one of her problems, so she's already feeling like a little bit more together and everything. So if one of you have an unsolved problem, then we should probably
we have to sound the
lean towards
town's
that.
problem next. The town's problem.
Yeah, that's
we're in the
right.
middle of the power.
Tonight we're doing
the nuclear power plant's going to explode, and we have to like.
Probably not that big of a problem.
We're like Metal Gear Solid-ing into the plant.
All the kitties with night goggle visions, except for, of course, Rat Biter. No, not quite that. But it is a mystery, nonetheless.
Yes, that's right.
How about we do Fifi?
Fifi, my name is Fifi. I am beautiful kitty. I am whitish tan with some dark tan on my muzzle. And I have dark tan paws and tail. I have long hair and blue eyes. I am a Tonkinese. And I am very dramatic. I can be a good actress on the stage or in the movies, whichever you prefer. And I am very fast. I can run really fast. And a little impulsive. My human is Molly Mallerson. She is a 20-year-old college junior from Kittyville University. KU, go fighting kitties. Who has recently adopted me, a 10-month-old Tonkinese kitten. She is very studious and wants to become a vet. Her favorite pastimes are wiggling laser pointers on the wall and brushing mats out of hair.
Right.
She also has some problems. Her enemy, Sally Sassalot, she's very scared of her. She recently got a bad grade in school, and she's a little ashamed of that.
Ugh.
And also, there is a neighborhood problem of missing mailboxes, and she's very confused about
Hold on,
this.
missing mailboxes?
Yes, missing mailboxes in the neighborhood. She's very confused.
Yeah, and it's worse because
mailboxes are going missing.
it's worse because the Kittyville has those big suburban like compound mailboxes, right? So it's a huge problem. There's like 4 mailboxes here.
Yeah. It's crazy. She just like they just disappear.
Oh man.
Excellent. And then we have. Oops.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
No worries.
You click and open the window or whatever. I guess he's actually got to go and do something.
Here we go.
Oh, there you are.
This is Caesar, and here's my theme music. I am the greatest swordsman you have ever seen. I flip, I dash, I'm daring. I am a little bit sneaky, as you can tell by the music. And I am also brave. And I am known to bounce, and sometimes be a big mouth. But beware, for my owner, his name is Mickey Milano from Kittyville. He is cool, and he smells good. And I have problems with a friendly, frustrated Mr. Stinky, and his name is trying to steal the limelight. Sad Mr. Stinky. I don't know what all this shit means. Health is sad, is bad, is sick. Okay, but you get this. I am really cool, and I have really cool theme music. So get ready for the action of Caesar!
Now, I didn't hear any music, but I assume that it was the Indiana Jones theme. Oh,
I was going
I think it's
with
filtering
some,
it
like
out.
kitty cartoon stuff.
It's background noise, so it's
Yep.
going. Oh,
It's too bad.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
surprised you
filtering
can't
it
hear
out.
that.
Yeah, Discord
Yeah.
Discord does that. Yeah.
Discord has really good noise cancellation.
Oh, that's crazy. You know what it is? It's the Goonies theme.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Sweet.
All right,
There you go. All right, so let's roll.
All right.
let's do it.
So last time we played, yeah. So sorry.
There were 2 episodes last time.
There was
Yeah.
when Caesar had to go, and there was some time left. So what we did was we solved one of Ratbiter's problems, with his human, and they got.
It was my
into-
birthday stream, so we had to we had to do that.
This is
killed-
the continuation of that, isn't it?
Yes.
Of the one episode that you were in, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Fifi, Ratbiter, and Grumpy were able to infiltrate the admissions office to the local college and got a free tuition for Ratbiter's human.
Irma Cat Lover.
Irma Cat Lover.
Yeah. She is based on Irma from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who is April's coworker.
Well, I remember her. She had the glasses.
Yeah,
and
the
blue
glasses and
sweatshirt.
the sweaters and the I think it was a yellow dress. That
Dress.
Went all the
It was a brown dress. A brown.
right, yeah, like a skirt that went like almost down to her ankles.
Yep, and she had the big socks.
Yep. Yeah.
Someone had a crush.
Oh no,
So,
I wouldn't do
as you can see
Remember
by the
those
map,
kinds of details if you don't like someone.
I don't remember her skirt color.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay. All right, so where's the power plant? Oh yeah, there it is. There's the power,
plant
Let me
is
just
number
zoom in.
19. I wanna say.
29.
29.
And I do have this on my Twitch channel, so it's just streaming my screen or whatever. So just so we all know.
So they can't hear us, but they can see.
Oh
us?
yeah, no, they can hear us too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Hi there, nice people. Yay! I will tell Sandia to watch us on your Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Do you have a link to your Switch?
Oh yeah. I can give that to you. Sure.
Thank you.
Let me just bring this tab over to the screen that's not being streamed. Just I don't know if there's any sensitive information when I log in like that. So my channel, there it is. It is YKKX, and I will put it on right in Magical Kitties.
Magical Kitties.
Right there, perfect. This is original artwork. Somebody did that for me. It's two opposing people like battling or something. It's like the face-off cover. It's a little cut off there, but whatever.
No worries.
It was the original theme for Multiplayer Dungeon was going to be me. And a few other people, but mostly me and my friend Gord, like just playing video games, playing basically all the Star Wars video games, and just doing that. But it's a lot of video games, and we gave up.
I also sent it to Lacey.
Cool. Yeah.
Just to see. She wanted to watch too.
Right. Cool.
Because Eric has to work, so.
Yeah. I mean,
He can't
unless he's doing security work with his feet up on a desk, he's probably not watching anything.
He's an LCB employee just like me.
Yeah.
Dealing with the public.
Yeah, I used to work security at a technology place, and you wouldn't believe how much downtime there is.
Being a security guard is dead boring
Yeah.
unless there's something really cool, and then they have Hollywood crews all over the place filming people.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I keep
And you're the one
interrupting
that
with
ducked.
like little side stories. so I will let you take the wheel.
All right. So the last time you all got I believe it was a animal of Fifi's, or was it Grumpy? I can't remember now. Let me think. Let me see here.
Oh, an animal.
Like there was a little.
I think it was Grumpy who made the illusion.
Yeah, it was Grumpy. Yes, it was Grumpy. Oh, because she is friends with. She's animal friendly, so she can talk to dogs and cats and all these other
Right. Right. Yeah.
squirrels and stuff. And so while she was her human is an alcoholic.
Oh yeah, I remember. This is pretty dark.
Loves alcohol way too much. Yeah, and so she was sort of outside in the backyard, and I can't remember the animal, to be honest, because it was some time ago. We'll say it's a squirrel.
Okay.
Had come to her and said that
It
the squirrel had heard rumors that there was some
hyper squirrel.
there was some sort of poison being leaked from the industrial plant.
Yeah, that's right.
That is number 29. And so you decided that you would go and check it out.
Yeah. And as far as I know, we are in that little blue building on the left of the entrance.
Yes, you're there. Now, I had spent some time over the last couple of weeks trying to find just the right floor plan for it.
Yeah.
And
I think we were just drawing it. But
just drew it.
if you've got a floor plan, that'll save you some work.
yeah, I did. I almost found one, but then it didn't pan out. So.
Oh, I see.
I was a draftsman, so I could have actually drawn floor plans.
Oh,
But,
cool! I've just started learning how to use AutoCAD.
Yeah, I don't have an actual copy of AutoCAD anymore, and I use Linux, so it doesn't work on it anyway.
Right. Does that?
So
I think
faked it.
there's one called I believe it's called LibraCAD.
Yep.
Something like that.
It's not good.
How do you like that one?
I mean, it's okay.
It's open source, right? So it's a little clunky.
Yeah, it's not as intuitive, but as AutoCAD is. It's the one time and only time I'll say that paid software is better. AutoCAD is the one you want to. It's by far the biggest standard that's used. If
Right.
you're gonna do what are you dealing with specifically for your?
I am doing like parts, like metal
Yeah.
pieces of machinery.
There are other ones, but they're like industrial ones. So
Mm-hmm.
there's Kitties, which is one that it's a paid one as well.
Right.
That tend to deal with more like car. Kitties is pretty much car stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Car
Yeah.
design and things of that nature.
Yeah.
It's a 3D
Mostly,
design.
it's just like 2D drawings. We do perspective, and we do whatever. Those,
AutoCAD will do you.
Yeah, it's perfect for that.
Because AutoCAD is not a 3D program. It's actually what's referred to as a 2.5D. Because every time you move it to look at a different 3D angle, it recalculates on the screen.
That's cool. We haven't gotten into that yet, but hopefully in the next few weeks. Anyways, I keep distracting us. Sorry.
It's good. So you can see where you are on the map.
I can. Yep. I run
It's
away.
black for me. It's just black for me now.
Move.
Oh yeah,
pan
zoom out.
Oh, there we go. I see. Thank you. Sorry.
Because I was going to take the time and make it all so that you could like see in the dark and
Right, yeah,
all those sorts
yeah.
of things.
Walls
But
and
we are
stuff.
in the middle of the day, so it's not like it's particularly dark.
Mhm.
So instead, I am using fog of war.
Yeah, like a manual
And I
fog
will-
of war.
Clear the fog of war when you need to see other things.
Cool.
So you killed a security guard. Oh, sorry, knocked out a security guard in the last one.
Yeah, that's right. And I believe we started actually running down the hallway. Some of us, at least, did.
Possibly.
Well,
So
I had gone down the highway, but then I came back when I saw this, and I am exasperated because you have attacked a guard. You have attacked a human, Monday.
I lick my scruffy paw, and as if to say, "Yeah, what of it?"
No, we do not do this. It's not. This is not good. We have to protect the humans.
Wow.
now the one thing I have forgotten about though is why is there a heart on all of you?
Qu'avez-vous fait?
Do not remember why.
Are we
Possibly.
Is it catnip? Did we all take some catnip before coming in?
We're all high.
Yeah.
Well, because I think whoever knocked, like there was successes, so maybe you all have like the extra die for your next roll. So we'll say that's the case.
Okay.
For the moment, you all have one. If you wish to use an extra die on your next roll, which I'm assuming you would want to,
Yeah, of course.
you can. But that heart will run out at a point.
Right. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay. So what would you like to do with the security guard that you've knocked out?
Oh my God, Monty! What do we do? You have honor, and I will take my little kitten paw and tap the side of his cheek. You must wake up! No!
I look around. Is there a cloth or a like a tissue box or something around?
There are rags. This is you figured this out was sort of a janitor's closet.
Right.
So there are some clean and dirty rags.
Right.
It is up to you. Sort of over here in this corner here.
Right. I'm going to go get some a clean rag in my mouth and bring it over. And as Fifi is trying to revive this guard, I'm going to put it over his face as if to say, "This guard is no more."
My memory seems a little bit strange here. Perhaps you can tell me what happened. I have forgotten. I have my memory is strange. I did a little bit too much catnip. But don't worry, Caesar is here.
I think it was Caesar who did. Yeah, I think it was Caesar who did most of the work. He like fell from the sky somehow. That's what I'm remembering. And I was actually like a wooden cat statue.
Yeah.
So I wasn't attacking him, but I am very proud of this this taking down of the guard. Anyways,
as I told you, my skills are beyond anything you have ever seen. I am the greatest.
Not good. You should not do this. And I will move from tapping him because I'm guessing he's not responding to grabbing his shirt.
No, Lady Fifi. Hold on, Lady Fifi.
And I'm moving my butt backwards, trying to pull him.
No, Lady Fifi, do not worry. I made sure to not hit him. I am such an artist in the ways of combat. And I start doing like this, karate chopping, doing like air movements. I'm such in the ways of combat that I made sure not to hurt any vital areas. He is only incapacitated and will wake up as if he had a very nice rest. Do not worry, madam.
I'm reminded of kung fu movies where you can paralyze people with like 2 fingers or something.
There you go. So similar to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The two-pawed panda attack.
And then
I would like to know, James,
Mm-hmm.
as I grab hold of his shirt and try to scooch my butt backwards, does he move?
That's a very good question. Would someone like to help her pull him over to the wall?
I would not, but I will sit upon his chest.
I highly doubt a cat's going to be able to pull a grown human.
It's going to be difficult, and
Especially a 10-month-old kitten.
Oh,
Yeah.
you-
Difficult. I'd say impossible.
well,
I
you're
weigh
magical
200
kitties.
pounds. I
Remember,
know. Yeah.
you're magical kitties.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
So no
That's
one
true.
else. If you
Well,
wish to try to pull him
if
over,
this is actually a thing we might be able to do because of our magic, I will
I shall
help.
try. Yeah, I will assist. I
this is a
forgot we are
world
magical.
this is a world where things happen because you're magical
Magic.
kitties.
Yeah.
I'd
But-
like to try to pull him over here so that people passing the door do not see him.
Yeah. The
Right.
door is closed. It's a janitor's door, so I have it open just to show you where the door is. But the idea being is that it's a janitor's door, right? That usually they automatically shut.
Hmm.
It's a janitor's closet. Is there anything that's kind of like similar to like oil in the room, like cooking oil or anything like that in the room?
There are
I
some
do all
cleaning
my
products,
cooking.
but nothing. There's no like turpentine or
No, just
like
like
just
something
like
that would be oil.
no, no. It's mostly like bleach and detergent and things of that nature. There might be a room that has those chemicals like that sort of stuff in it, but it's definitely not this room.
Right.
Those are what is referred to as hazardous things, and this is not a hazardous.
Yeah.
Yes, Fifi. By all means, roll a fierce, and
Okay.
in my head, you're being extraordinarily dramatic about the whole thing.
Yes. Very
Um,
dramatic.
Yeah, so I will let you roll fierce with your dramaticist talent.
Okay. Is this typical, easy, hard, or extreme?
Oh, that's a very good question. It's going to be, I'm going to say, difficult. So it's a 5 or above.
So hard.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, hard.
One
Hey,
success.
one success. You are able to pull him over to the corner. Whereabouts? Oh, where would you like him exactly?
He was gonna go over
ping
here.
the
Wasn't
spot.
he?
Right there. Next to Grumpy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that does sort of happen though is it's a lot of noise is generated by you moving him. Sort of as you
Yeah.
pull, as the other cats are just looking at you. You sort of knock over a pail,
Mhm.
and some brooms fall off the wall. So you've made a fair
Oh, yeah.
amount of noise now. So
Yeah, that sounds exactly like Fifi.
Hmm.
it was very dramatic. It was extremely dramatic. But that's so he's up against the wall. He has a rag in his mouth, I assume.
Just
Over his
just
face.
draping over his face.
So
It's basically you covered him with litter.
Yeah.
so again in this game, like they say, like I mean, yeah, you have cat paws, but I mean, again, you're kind of weird kittens. You're magical kittens, so you could do stuff like you would normally do with your hands.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So if you want to like tie things up and stuff like that, you can do that. I mean, if you want to tie a knot in a huge rope that's holding a boulder against it, yeah, it takes some effort. But I mean, if you just want to like wrap something around his mouth, or put or stuff the thing in
Yeah.
his mouth.
That's
tie
what
up
I'm
his
gonna
hands,
do. Actually, I'm gonna
all those sorts of things. You can
take
do
that rag and I'm going to actually stuff it in his mouth, and the two ends will be tied behind his head.
Okay.
What
Why
are you
must I-
doing? I do not understand.
Round, making sure he's not gonna yell.
I feel like we are joining the mafia. This does not feel like Kitties anymore. Like, is this a mob game?
We're playing this a lot like D&D.
Stuffing rags in people's mouths and tying them up. Next, we're going to be getting the battery, right?
Yeah, we've got to go get some kobolds, and we gotta get their treasure.
So,
Yeah.
again, as I recall, the door is slightly ajar. It didn't fully shut.
Right. Yeah.
So you don't have to. You opened it. I believe you opened it.
Yeah.
No, wait a sec. No, they just a security guard came in because they heard noise because you
Yeah.
guys made a bunch of noise.
Yeah,
So they
that's
came
right.
in, and then you jumped on him and subdued him.
And I think it was maybe Grumpy who put a broom across the threshold of the door or something so that it would stay open.
Yes.
It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But there is a slight, the door is slightly ajar. Enough, not that someone could see in so much as that you can sort of hold it, like pry it open a little bit and
Yeah.
get through.
Cats are basically made out of liquid, so we can squeeze through a little space.
Absolutely.
So
Okay, quickly, we must go and discover what the problem with the power is.
yeah, I'm going to stick my head out of the door and look left and right and see if there's anyone coming.
Okay. And so, what I will do is reveal some of the spottage here. There we go. So reveal here. Whoop. And so there's a hallway. Now, there are, if you want to tippy toe in the direction that you want to go, this way here is essentially, it's because I don't have the right knock down. There we go. So this area here
Yeah.
is essentially a dead end.
Okay.
I'm this way here. I'm trying to railroad you a little bit here.
Yeah.
I want you to go left.
Right. Yeah. So the dead end might not even be a dead end, but it is abstractly like we can't go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the idea being it doesn't seem to go anywhere
Yeah.
important.
Fifi is going to pounce over here, jump on top of Ratbiter, and then pounce out the door.
I'm gonna start following as well. Wow.
Caesar is. I am right behind you, flexing my muscles, preparing for battle.
So as you walk along this corridor, there are doors into
Right.
into offices. You can see like there's a little window, right? And you can sort of tell that they are offices. As Fifi gets there, though, you can see. Oops! Why didn't that work? Reveal area. Reveal it. Reveal it. There we go. You can see that there's a door, and this room, as you look, has windows sort of all the way along the wall.
Mm.
Right.
and
Like
they sort of
along
go
this
from-
wall here.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So there's windows essentially all the way along here. Give me a second, I'll draw a quick little thing here. Whoop.
And
So
I guess
there's
we'll
sort of like-
assume that Grumpy is following, but is not interacting.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Grumpy's going to stay behind and make sure that the security guard stays asleep.
Yeah. And if he starts waking up, I've given her some instructions to, kick his head, like Thumper or something, until he stops moving.
Until he stops. Excellent. I like it. Yeah. So when you see this, it's sort of like a window it's from the top of the ceiling, about halfway down the wall, so that it's much easier to see inside. You
Right.
wanted to tippy toe up to that and look
Oh
in.
yeah. I want to peek around that. Peek.
So as you do, reveal. Bloop.
Ow.
So this again, very not detailed. So in this room, you see that there are shelves all the way around the outside of the room,
Yeah.
and they have cages
Oh.
and different size cages, and you see also that there are some animals in them.
Huh.
Sisters, we must free them.
Sucker Blue, we must help the animals.
I stole your line before you could say it. I got it first.
Let us go in and try to get in.
Yes, let us.
Is this
What
door
kind of
open?
animals are there?
Forward, Fifi. Forward.
Yeah.
We will save them.
So Caesar runs into the door and does not get in the.
Bonk.
So the door is shut but not locked.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. What kind of animals are in there? I mean, assuming
All
that
different.
I would only know domestic animals, of
Yeah.
course.
Well, where you can like what you can see from where you are outside the room.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably only see the top and second shelf. You can't see that, and you assume that there's more shelves. There's about 4 levels of shelves. The top ones have smaller animals, so they're smaller cages. There's like squirrels and chipmunks and some mice and rats.
Right. Okay. Oh,
and things of
rats.
that. Rats.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I my teeth itch.
You
I
have
feel-
to bite now.
I feel like I want to bite.
Yeah. In, this,
No, don't do it.
in this particular case, you guys coordinate together.
Yep.
If I explained before, maybe we've forgotten. This the mechanic for this game is kind of a bit loosey goosey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it says a number of times that if there's no interesting bad outcome to a roll, there's no point in doing a roll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And in this particular case, I choose to say that there will be no interesting outcome if you fail to open the door.
Yeah.
So you open the door. You're
Okay.
able to sort of
We huff and puff.
coordinate together as 2 of you cats pushing on the door. The other one grabs the handle and pulls down on it.
Mhm.
Door
We're all standing on each other's heads.
Right. You have a trench coat on.
Oh, hold on, Fifi! Don't wait! Don't move! Hold on! No, I am trying to open it. Stop moving! I got it. My paw is almost there.
What are you talking about? I would be.
I
on
know
the
you're
top.
stepping on my shoulder. Stop! It's my head. That is my head. Use your paw and open the door.
All right.
So the door does open.
Yep.
And
It too
jump
has
off the others.
it too has a automatic door closing apparatus on it.
Oh my goodness. Is
So
there
if you
anything
wanted to-
immediately beside the door?
Yeah, there's a garbage can at the door.
Okay, I
That
jump
you
on the
can
garbage
use.
can and knock it right over.
Yeah.
Into the doorway.
Yeah. So the can falls over, and again makes some noise.
Yeah.
But the door is now ajar.
Okay.
When you get into the room, again, so I'll do some
That's
drawing.
when a door is a container.
I'll do some drawing.
When it's a jar.
Jar.
Oh, I see what you
Oh.
do. It's funny because you say jar, but it's actually not jar.
I
It's so-
disagree. It was not funny because he said a jar. But that's fine. So the blue area here obviously are the shelves. There are 4 different levels of shelves.
Right.
Top level again. Top and second level have smaller cages, smaller creatures in them. Then it's like there are cats. They are not magical cats.
No.
They're just cats in the 3rd level, and then on the bottom level there's some dogs.
Just like normal meowers.
Yeah.
Mm.
And as you come into the room, they do start to make a little bit of a fuss. They're all sort of pressed up against the thing.
Yeah, I strut in front of a dog that is trying to make a fuss, trying to intimidate it.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, you all must be quiet. Shh. No. Sacre bleu.
You
So
should be
the cats on
quiet.
the 3rd row.
Mhm.
I was about to break into a French accent because all of a sudden all cats have French accents.
This is true.
This is true. Hello. One of the cats.
My accent is not actually French. I actually from Spain.
I-
yes.
Sorry, a Spanish accent. I did not. I did
Why
not
do
see
you
that.
think I speak with this
outrageous
outrageous
accent.
accent?
So this human-like character is a cat,
Okay.
and he is a big black cat,
Oh.
and it says, "Oh,
Why
thank
does the
you."
bad guy have to be black?
No,
Who
he's
said
not a
he's the
bad
bad
guy.
guy?
He's a cat, and it's a big black cat. Um, he's like, "Oh, great, great, great. I'm pretty sure because you also see I forgot to mention there are some cages that are empty."
Right. Okay.
And he points. He says that, yeah, every day they come in here and take some of us. We're pretty sure they go in. They go in. He goes that way, and he points to the left.
Right, like
Oh,
down
no.
in this.
Where do they
down in
take
that
them?
direction.
That direction there. We don't know. They never come back.
Oh no!
We
You
have
also
to
see
find.
that there's a because you are actually on the ground floor
Yeah.
of this building. Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself to the right place. There it is. So there's two windows, sort of here and here.
Right, and
But
it's like breaking the cage line basically with the windows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but well, it's yeah. So the shelves are in front of the window, but you could easily, if you wanted to, probably get to the window and open it and
Right.
so
Okay.
forth. And again, it is on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
So
they
he doesn't
don't come
know
back.
where they go. He just knows they don't come back.
No, we have heard. He'll say that we do overhear occasionally people walking by talking about the laboratory.
Oh.
Oh,
Laboratory! You cad! You degenerate!
don't worry, we will get you out.
Hold me back, Fifi! Hold me back!
What is this character? I love it. You
I-
degenerate.
I bounce forward, actually, and is there like a little latch that we could take in our mouth?
Yes,
I will-
you
I will
are.
try to free out the kitties.
Yeah. And
So the cats are you easily are able to go around, open the cages.
right.
Um,
And I,
the dogs that were sort of like being angry and stuff are now all like sitting big eyed on the ground,
yeah.
Uh,
cooing
I
as
will.
they
I
see you
will
opening the doors to all the
I will-
cages.
walk away, and then I look back and go, "Oh, Monty," and I will try to release the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, it's pretty easy to release. These aren't locked in any way.
You know.
It's sort of the latch comes up and slides over.
Right.
Now, don't do anything stupid.
So they're all
We're
sort
talking
of
to dogs here. That's not his
That's why
voice.
I have to tell them.
Yeah.
They will all sort of huddle in the corner, like sort of all huddle in the corner. Clearly, the cats and dogs have been in here long enough and are equally scared that they're not trying to kill each other.
Right. I'm going to actually hop up on this by the window here.
Yep.
And see if I can like find a latch or some like a lever to push this open.
Yep.
Something like that.
Again, it's sort of the windows, like oldie time windows.
Right.
There's a little latch in the middle,
Yeah.
and if you turn that, then the window will slide up.
Right. Okay.
And you also see that in the trough, because clearly this is an older building,
Mhm.
and so once you slide the window up, you need to somehow make sure that it doesn't slam back down.
Right.
So there's like a little piece of wood in there that you can prop up. So in the
Yeah.
summertime, they can open the windows and get airflow through.
So what I'll do is I'll unlatch it, and then I'll tell the dog that I was strutting in front of, that who is of course very intimidated by me.
Yes,
I'll
indeed.
say, now make yourself useful and open this window.
He cocks his head and looks at you.
Open the window. And then I've got my claws out in front of my face.
Um,
That's what
So-
cats are saying when they do that little meow. Oh, big
roll for me, Bite Master. Rat
Bite Master
Rat
Flex.
Biter. There you
Yeah.
go. It's right by Bite Master.
He has to roll for it. You know it's gonna get scary now.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's do cunning.
Yep. Yep.
Is your friend? Yeah. So you're just gonna roll your cunning because
Okay.
your talent really doesn't apply.
No,
Night
it's
is
not-
your
it
friend.
doesn't.
Totally darkness.
But
just
I will
some
roll with my extra die.
Excellent.
Is this a typical difficulty?
This would be, I would say, yeah. This will be a 4 because
Okay.
you're trying to just, yeah. So, one success. Cool.
No, that was Fifi's. I'm
Oh,
going to
yes,
roll right
sorry.
now. I've got 1 success, but I am going to roll 1 more d6.
Yep.
And that is a 6, so it's 2 successes.
Ooh, 2 successes.
Nice.
Yay. So it succeeds. So by you doing hand gestures and like looking at the window and doing hand gestures, the dog
He doesn't
comes
speak
to the
my language,
conclusion-
does he?
No, he does not. If Grumpy was along, then everything could be talked about. But
Right,
unfortunately
yeah,
he's
of
not
course.
with you. Making it slightly more fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he is able to figure out what you do. He jumps up on the second level of the shelves,
Mhm.
pushes up the window, but he can't
Yeah.
grab a hold of the little piece of wood. So I
Yeah,
assume
so
you
I'll
that.
do that. I'll set that up so that it stays open.
And so the window stays open, and you see that some of the cats just bolt out
Yeah.
the window. They go. Yeah, they are.
3, as the wind blows. Come, brothers and sisters, come.
Yeah, the one cat that you were talking to,
Mm-hmm.
this one here, does say that. Yeah, we're pretty sure they went to the left down the hallway. We're not sure what's down there because we haven't been there, and we don't want to go that way.
No.
And then he will actually hop up onto the top shelf and open the doors for the chipmunks and the squirrels.
Oh, right. So he's helping us with
And
that.
so after about 2 minutes, pretty much, unless you want some of them to stay, they're gonna dart.
No, I wouldn't want any of them to stay. Get out of here, all of you, before I eat you all.
So they all go scooching out. At this moment, you do hear the footsteps of something coming down the hall, and it is definitely coming from this direction.
Okay. So I sit down in front of the door, just where I am, and look at the door, and turn into wood.
Okay.
Just like last time, I am now a cat toy, a toy for a person, but
Right.
like a sculpture.
I will jump in one of the empty cages and bring it to with my mouth, but not let it latch.
Right.
Say again.
I'm jumping into one of the empty
Oh.
cages
Got it.
and bringing the door to, but not letting it latch, so that like if somebody looks in real quick, they'll just oh, there's a cat in one of those cages, as there should be.
I bounce right above the door and sink my claws into the ceiling. So when somebody walks in, they won't even see me. I'll be right above the door on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So you hop up the shelves, and you're and you're stuck on the ceiling.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am into the ceiling. I will watch and make sure you're all okay. Here they come. Yes.
So I will get you to roll something for me because there could be an outcome of this. Let me think here. So Rat Biter
Mhm.
and Fifi, because Caesar won't be seen by them. But I'm gonna do. Let's do cute.
Right.
What is Ratbiter have any cuteness? No, he does not.
One cuteness.
Yeah.
So
Well,
even
I'll do this-
even as a statue, I look kind of like a.
Yeah.
Why would anyone make a statue out of this scruffy old cat?
So the idea is what you're trying to do is make it look like it's perfectly normal in this room.
Yeah.
And so what I'll get you to do is roll your Fifi. I will say that you can use your dramatic because you're sort of
I have very big eyes that look like
you're
and
like
there's like Sarah McLachlan music playing in the background.
and
Oh.
I'll give actually because Ratbiter is using his magical power. You can have 2 dice. Ratbiter for your
Okay.
cute. And again, I'm gonna say this is like it's not super tough. It's gonna be a 4.
Yeah.
So
I
4 or
will
higher.
roll my extra die,
You
but
get
I'm
up.
not sure how to do that.
I have just changed the number and then changed it back to roll 2 dice because I only have 1 cute. Right,
Oh,
so
you
I
can
just
do that.
changed the number. There's a little arrow. I just hit up
Okay.
and then hit
Yeah.
roll and then
I
hit
thought
down
there
again.
was
Do that.
place you could roll. So you see at the top of your character sheet it says extra die.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Extra dice. Yes, there it is. Okay,
Okay, I see.
perfect. Yep.
What difficulty is this cute check?
4.
It's, typical.
This is typical. And alright, and then my extra die.
Woo!
Whoa, nice.
That's 3 successes.
4 successes.
4. Yeah, 4 successes.
Yeah, nice.
Big one. And because you got a success, so that's a 5 plus. So he as he comes to the door, he goes, "Oh, this is weird. Wonder why the can's here." Literally just pushes the can back into the room, and the door shuts.
Oh no.
Bad for you guys. But it doesn't actually latch.
Right.
You can hear
Okay.
that it doesn't latch because I'm not going to give you a complication. I'm going to give you some cool stuff
Nice.
because you got like 100,000 successes.
Yeah. I want a laser gun.
I want a lightsaber.
You
That
have
would be optimal.
What would a lightsaber do for a kitten?
I don't know.
We could open the door, that's for sure.
We already have our vorpal claws.
We're doing
so-
pretty well with that without the door.
Yeah.
Or without
That's
the
true.
saber.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. Something else. It says something else awesome happens. This needs GM approval. So, as he looks, because he just continues on, as he
Right.
looks and sees the cat toy on the ground, and he's amazed by how how realistic it looks,
Mhm.
and then sees Fifi, and he's like sort of awestruck. And you all gain an extra kitty treat.
Oh, nice.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
Yeah.
Put that.
You gain an
put
extra
that
kitty
up.
treat without needing to spend one. So the idea being is that you now have 3 if you right.
I do have a maximum of 2, and I have 2.
Yeah, if you notice that if you just add 3, it'll just put a little plus sign on your little bar.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
All right.
Alrighty.
Treats. Meow.
And then you hear the footsteps continuing down the hallway.
All right.
And in this
I will
particular case, where I
hop
said it
out.
was a dead end at the other level, it actually goes north. So
Right.
you hear the footsteps go, and then you hear it. They turn the corner and start walking away.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn back into a flesh and blood cat and look up at Caesar and just wonder how long he's going to stay up there. Just looking up there with my night vision eyes. They reflect all the time. It doesn't really matter what the
Well-
lighting level is.
really don't know what I'm gonna do up there.
You know that you do not need to stay there anymore.
I guess I will come down and I will help out. But what shall we do? We're stuck in the room. I guess we'll have to stand on our heads again.
The door, I did not hear the click.
Look.
It's a leg click for you.
The click.
All right. Let's
So you can see
try to
that they-
open this
yeah.
door if we can.
When he pushed the
Wow.
can out of the way, it didn't have enough momentum to fully close, so you can
Right.
easily get your claws in there and pull the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this open and
And
then
as you
we'll bolt through
as
again.
PP sticks her head out, looks up and down the corridor, there's no one there.
The coast is, how do they say, clear.
Boing. Jump over Fifi.
I love
I
it.
come bouncing out to follow everybody.
Yeah, and I
you
imagine
see-
Caesar's most of the time bouncing,
Yeah, I'm a
bouncing
gummy,
or
the
running
gummy
really
cat.
quickly.
Yep.
So it goes down another couple of feet, and then
Ow.
it turns north.
Think of
Oh,
think of
He's going
Caesar's
to the north.
personality like Scrappy Doo.
Yes.
That's kind of like that.
All right. I'm peeking around, but I know Fifi is already in full view, but I'm still.
I am bolting forward.
Yeah, I'm still peeking.
So when you turn the corner, oops, I did something there, but that's cool. Waff. Oops. No, it's reveal, not hide. There we go.
That's the opposite.
That's the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Oh, there's treasure here.
No. So what you see when you turn the corner is there's an elevator.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
All right. And the corridor continues on northward
Right.
in this direction. Oh, come
Uh,
on. There we go. So it continues off in that direction.
I wanna
But,
take.
there's clearly also a plaque on the wall.
Yeah. And yeah, that was gonna be my question. Can we read the weird script? We can write. We did that
Yeah,
last time.
you can. Yeah, you know how to read and write.
Right. Okay.
Human.
Yeah.
You just can't talk.
Yeah. So what?
We
what does
talk
the plaque
fine,
say?
they just can't listen.
Yeah, they're just bad at listening.
Yeah, they're just bad at listening. So when you see the plaque, and just because I'm going to have fun with it, it says sort of like second floor, administration offices, third floor, conference rooms, and then at the bottom in very small print it says secret laboratory down.
Secret laboratory.
Secret laboratory
This
this
is-
way.
This is very, how they say, it is very, beneficial. Yes.
I
But
get
you
the
realize,
feeling
yeah,
that there
you
could be a
realize
trap
someone,
door.
you realize someone that actually tried to scrape it off at one point, so it is a little hard to read,
Right. Yeah.
but it is still clearly you can see the secret laboratory.
I get the feeling that if the bad guy has a sign that says secret laboratory, it might be a trap.
Who said they were the bad guys?
No, it's
Secret
probably
laboratory
just a
experimenting on
government
animals is always
office.
I will, I have seen my human do this before at the vet, and I will leap up and press both the buttons, up and down.
Excellent.
And when you say the vet, my ears go flat, and I sort of crouch down, a little traumatized.
It is okay that we are not at the vet.
Oh, okay. My tail
I
goes
like
back
the
to
vet.
flipping
They
back and
give
forth.
me tuna fish flavored kitty treats.
Ow.
That have knockout drugs in them. Huh?
I don't remember much after that, but it was pretty nice. Actually, I woke up with some bone on my head. It was very weird.
And there was something missing. I don't know what it was though. So yeah, so you're easily able to jump up, hit both buttons,
Right.
and after a couple of seconds, the doors you can hear. You hear the elevator come up, and the doors open. Whoop.
And I would probably just waltz right on in without
Yes.
without even checking if there were people or anything.
Yeah, I
There,
do too.
there
And
are
then
no
I
people.
poke my hand out. Caesar, are you coming? And I go
No,
back in.
it seems like this is not a good idea.
Yeah. And the
The
doors start
animals
to close.
heading for the place where they experiment. But
Hurry
okay.
up! The door is closing.
And then you go. And the doors close. And
I don't remember what happens after this.
Yeah, so.
But once
that's
the door
awesome.
is open again, we are somewhere new.
So when you the doors close, and then the elevator doesn't go anywhere. It just
Yeah.
sits there.
So is there writing beside the buttons on the inside of the door? Or are they just numbers?
There is. There's 3, 2, 1, and a question mark.
Oh. Question mark. I'm confused, so I'll press the question mark.
Yeah. No worries. So the sort of giving it away there with a question mark.
Yeah.
Is it the magic laboratory? Yeah. So anything
I
else?
really want to walk into an elevator one day, and one of the labels next to the button
Question
is
mark.
question.
Yeah.
There's a question.
I
Absolutely.
would be so happy.
You know what would be great though? If you got onto that elevator and for some strange reason there's just one other person and it happened to be a lab technician in a white coat, and like you just looked at them wondering, Dr. Evil.
Is there a question mark on any of these? So yeah, the elevator starts to go down,
Right.
and it is a little weird because Fifi remembers when they went to the vet
Yeah.
that it's really only a ride of about like maybe a minute.
Right.
This seems to be taking longer. It's going down and down, down.
God.
I think this is not working. I mean, I
Oh.
feel like we're moving, but it is too long.
And then
So I jump up and start pressing other buttons too.
no worries. So all the buttons are now pushed,
Yeah.
This is like Elf.
but
Yeah.
the elevator does come to a stop.
Yeah.
And I'm going to now steal you all. Oops.
Yeah.
Give me a sec here because I did something I should have done. There we go. Grab you all and move you into the dark.
We're in the dark now.
Into the dark.
Oh no. The King can't see. Wait, we can do magic, we can bounce from things, we can turn the wood, but we can't see in the dark.
Well, I can. I definitely
can. I
can.
can.
I
It
can
doesn't
see
get dark.
pitch black.
It's I moved you into the dark.
Yeah, yeah. Into the
So
fog
if
of
you zoom, go down, pan down.
Yeah, I see where we are.
You-
It's just below where we were.
Yeah, I can't see my guy anymore.
It's down, down
pan,
there.
pan the map down. You're down here. Oops.
So there, on the side of the picture, there's a bar, and you want to move
I
it so it's
don't
in
see-
the lower position.
No, I'm looking all over the map. I don't see myself.
So
anywhere
yeah,
on
so
that.
scroll
Yeah,
out.
I guess.
Oh,
so you
there
can-
it is. There it is. That little spot down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Having having Amy giving you a hard time about being old is quite funny. So I'm enjoying it.
Just see about scrap.
So when it comes to a stop, the doors open, and you see it looks. Ooh, come on. There we go. The corridor looks very similar to the one on the other floor, but this one has lights
Right.
in
okay.
in the ceiling that are on because there are.
Instead of like windows with light coming
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, like there was some ambient light coming in from windows from all the offices and stuff on the other one. So, and because in the middle of the day, it was sort of, though there were lights on the ceiling in the hallways, the ambient light was brighter.
Yeah.
But here, the lights on the ceiling are the things that are definitely.
Yeah.
I will bounce out of the elevator, and I will stick my nose in the air and try to sniff if I can smell which direction they might have taken other animals.
Okie dokie. I forgot to do something while you're going down the elevator. There was music playing.
Oh.
Dun-na,
Oh. Okay.
dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. And when it got to the bottom, it went ding, and then the doors opened.
Yeah, the whole way down, we're all like, swing dancing, but when the
Yeah.
doors open, like, we're all just sitting there.
Yeah, perfect.
Like, one's licking their paw and rubbing it on their head.
Yeah, of course. Acting like normal cats would.
Yeah, exactly.
We are very normal cats.
Just normal cats doing normal
What?
cat
We're just taking the elevator, jeez.
So once you step out, the doors do close, but the elevator doesn't seem to go anywhere.
Right. Okay. Even
You
though I
don't
pressed
hear
all the
it.
buttons.
Oh, sorry, you're right. It off it goes. You can hear it tunnel off in the other direction, going back up. This
One
is
job
clearly
well done.
you can figure that this is the bottom floor. There's
Yeah.
no other floors below this.
I'm reminded of the CN Tower used to have a little like walk-through tour of, I think it was called Space Race, and what you did was there was a map of the CN Tower and then a mirror image of the CN Tower going down.
Oh, cool.
And you get on a quote-unquote elevator, and it took you like probably 20 feet down or something, but it did it really slowly. And it had lights on the side, and you were supposed to be going down way, way, way down underground. And so you'd get into one of those like little shaky theaters, and you would go on like a rocket ship ride. And it would start way down there, and it would go right out of the top of the CN Tower.
Oh, cool.
That was a long time ago. They don't have that anymore.
That would have been neat. Now you can walk around the top strapped onto a bar.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy people.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Excellent. No, not at all. Thank you for all the pictures. That's awesome. So yeah, when you get off the elevator and stuff, and it goes away, you can hear sort of industrial sounds coming from this direction around the corner.
Yeah.
Oops, gotta hit the right button here. This way.
Okay. Was it north or south?
Oop. My bad.
That way. Okay, perfect.
That way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. We can hear
Do some more
sounds.
revealing?
So yeah, probably.
Do some more revealing.
Yeah, I would like to go in the direction of that crazy humming sound or whatever.
Yeah. So when Fifi gets to about there, and Ratbiter can see as well, there's a window in the door, and there's also some windows all along. Oops. Do it this way. There's sort of windows all the way down this wall.
Oh, right.
And you can see in there. And what you see... oops, I gotta just do something real quick here, sorry. Boop. I set this up a while ago, and I've sort of forgotten what it was all about.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
so... not hide, reveal. So you can see about there. So there is a the red circle
right.
is clearly a large vat.
Oh.
And there's the brown pipe that you see. You can't see it coming off, obviously, the vat, but you do see it go along the floor and then out the wall.
Right. Okay.
Um, and
This does not
you
bode well for our animal brethren.
You do hear yeah, just the sort of the sort of fushing of steam and gurgling of liquid. Um,
Oh goodness! I guess the door is closed, though, right?
the door is closed.
And if I'm looking through this window in front of me, do I see any people?
This game is all about opening doors.
Okay.
Just like D&D.
Yeah.
Just like D&D.
Yeah, very similar.
We kick
Go up
the
to
door.
and open it.
Call the thief up.
Yeah, so again, it's similar to the door where the cages were. So there's a handle, and the door does go in.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you wanted to jump up and do some stuff and open the door, you can easily do so.
Right. Yeah. Let's get this door open.
Is that us?
click.
Yes. Is this got like a lever
Yep.
doorknob? I will jump up and hang from it.
And then I will hang from your feet.
This allows the handle to turn, but the door does not open because
Wow.
there's nothing pushing
Caesar,
on the door.
Run into the door.
Push the door, Caesar.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were through the door.
Oh no,
I've seen that.
we're still opening it.
Yeah.
You must
It's all
run
about
into
opening
the
doors.
door. That is how this works.
So I assume, Caesar, you're gonna push on the door.
Yeah, I'm pushing too.
Okay.
I said, don't worry. I am here to help.
Yeah. Okay.
And the door creaks open.
And then yeah,
And you're in.
I'm gonna jump
And
down
let go.
and if there's anything there, I will knock it in front of the door so that it stays open. Prop it open with a python, of course.
Fifi, stay.
Because she's a cat.
Please and thank you. So when you get in here, you see that there are some raccoons, and they're twisting knobs and
Oh my god.
doing things on a vat.
Not the raccoons.
And then
No, our brothers and sisters. No.
and then over sort of at a desk that's over here, there's a raccoon that has glasses on. You can
It's
see his
Rocket.
name. Can you see his
Yeah, I
name?
can see his name. His name is Cuddles.
Yep, absolutely. You know
no.
they're evil when their
Cuddles.
name is Cuddles.
Yeah.
These are the raccoon louveteur.
I did something wrong.
The rat what?
Raton louveteur. Raccoons.
Oh, is that what it means? How you say raccoon in French?
Raton louveteur.
I do not know what you're saying, Fifi, but yes, raccoons.
Whatever you say, you say. There you go. So there's a desk, and he's sitting in a chair. I'm not going to get too
Yeah. Yeah.
involved in it, but he has glasses on, and you can hear.
Here's glasses.
hasn't-
I love it.
Yeah, he hasn't spotted you, or they haven't. The three raccoons that are around the vat seem to, when you look at them, they seem to be glowing. That's why
Oh,
they're yellow and
God.
glowing like that.
Oh, shit, toxic.
Radioactive.
And their
raccoons.
eyes are glowing all yellow too.
Yeah.
They seem to be more or less doing free will things than they are doing sort of
Robotic.
robotic type like
Right.
movements.
So I'm going.
So doing a thing, but Cuddles seems to be perfectly capable of doing stuff.
Okay.
Are his paws together in a triangle?
Hmm.
Steepled little
He is
fingers.
He is writing on. He's got a pen in his hand and stuff. So just to be off topic for a moment, the cool thing is that one of the bad guys in this that they show you is a bad guy is a hyper intelligent raccoon.
Wow.
Oh, totally has to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would love to sneak up behind the vat here to these raccoons.
Yeah, and they seem to. It's Cuddles is looking down and whirling away, so he hasn't spotted you.
Yeah.
There's a fair amount of noise in this room from the vat and so on.
And I assume the vat is like above the floor level and opaque rather than transparent.
Think of it this way: that the three raccoons are sort of on. There's sort of a little stairway that goes around the vat.
Right.
And they're on different levels, and they're turning various knobs. The smell in here is not nice.
Wow.
A bit acidic.
Huh.
Not corrosive, but like there's a very strong, little bit of a sulfury smell to it as well.
Yep.
And then you can hear Cuddles sort of mumbling to himself. Wait a sec. Cuddles' voice. Yeah, I was gonna go with Snail. Nah, I won't go with Snail.
Yeah, okay.
He has a very, very high pitch, sort of like this.
Yeah.
Very high. I had that stupid formula. Now I've forgotten it. Oh, dropping the paper in the vat. Cuddles. Stupid Cuddles. And you can see him scribbling away, trying to figure out something on a piece of paper. But again, the three raccoons don't seem to be doing anything but what they're being been tasked to do.
Oof. I would love. Are there buttons all around this vat and levers and stuff?
Only where the raccoons are.
Hmm.
They seem to be at like stations on this big vat. This vat seems to somehow be creating something.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to very carefully.
You are painfully aware.
Yeah.
That the top of the vat is open.
Yeah. I feel like I've hung out on the balcony railing enough that I could probably jump up there without any kind of fall, but we'll see. Yep. We'll see. I'm going to jump up on the edge and take a look in with the intention to just look and then jump back down.
Yeah, you will have to roll because it isn't like where you are is on the floor.
Yeah.
And this and the ceiling here is different than the this clearly is like 2 floors high.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's like a big like laboratory area. There's a great lack of stuff inside of it because I didn't want to draw little tiny things all over the map.
Yep.
For hours trying to figure out what's in the laboratory, but it's sort of in the it's high enough that you will to get up there you would have to make a pretty decent jump.
Okay, is that a fierce?
In this particular case, yes.
Okay, awesome. I'll do that. And is it hard?
It would be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be typical. I mean, you're a cat. Jumping up things isn't really your problem.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's getting down again.
Yeah. It's not easy because again it is like a vat, so there isn't a lot of things to hold on to, but you have claws and you can probably scooch up there.
All right. So I have 2 successes.
Woo! 2 successes. You succeed.
Nice.
You're able to get.
Yay!
You scamper up the side.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to pull your head over and look down in.
Yeah.
The smell becomes quite a bit more distinct.
Oof.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's sort of a yellowish liquid.
Yeah.
And it's sort of bubbling away. As it does, a little bit of steam coming off.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to if there's nothing else in the vat, I'll come back down.
Easily done.
On the outside, but I have gagged a little bit, just like
Yeah.
just like this cat that I've that I've
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. That's an
Yeah,
awesome
bit.
little. That's an
That
awesome
cat
little
did not like the smell of that.
No, looks
No,
like a
not at
cheese
all.
string or something.
It does look. It looks exactly like that. But I'm guessing it didn't smell very good.
Yep, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. So I'll get down. I'll be like, oh, I don't know if these particular cats know like, the marine signs, hand signals. But I'll be like rubbing my paw against my nose and shaking my head.
Again, it's loud enough in here that if you moved over to them and talked in a low voice, Caesar might have a problem with this. But yeah, if you talked quietly, you probably still wouldn't be heard.
Right. So I'll come over and I'll be like, there's green slime, yellowish green slime in there. Gross. And I guess the glowing raccoons are probably the same color.
They are.
Does it glow
Well
like these
observed.
raccoons?
Oh.
Never seen a glowing raccoon before.
Did it glow? The liquid?
It has a fluorescent look to
Oh
it.
yeah. So I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna tell Fifi, yeah, it's
These
glows
raccoons
just
are,
like them.
are covered in this goo.
Yeah, I think this is making radioactive raccoon clones.
They're going to be like Rocket Raccoon. All copyrights reserved to Disney and Marvel movies to not affect them.
I do not even understand why they would be doing this. That raccoon over there, he does not glow like the others.
Maybe he's responsible.
We should go talk to him.
Yeah. So as you look over at Cuddles, you do now see that there's a little cage on the desk,
Mm-hmm.
and
Tiny cage.
it's a chipmunk in the
Mhm.
cage, and you can see him take out a little eyedropper, and he sort of says, "Oh, I hope this works." And he puts a little drop of the liquid on top of the chipmunk,
Yeah.
and it sort of starts to cover the chipmunk in this yellowish color, and then all of a sudden, the chipmunk goes.
What?
And
What does it do?
all the innards of the chipmunk start to flow over the desk and stuff.
No!
Gross.
Fifi lets out an audible.
Oh, here, take my handkerchief and use this. Don't you look at it, Fifi.
You
Don't look.
monster! You hurt the chipmunk. What did he ever do to you?
And so as before you start screaming at him, you hear him curse, "Oh darn! I've got the stupid formula wrong again.
Wow.
It has to
Mad
be something
scientist
close.
raccoon.
Has to be something
So
close."
you should not have taken the secret laboratory elevator to bad things.
So he pushes the cage off the desk, and it clatters to the floor.
Mhm.
And then you guys all start screaming, or
Yeah.
were you being quiet?
Oh no, I think we were being loud.
You being loud? So all of a sudden he lifts his head and goes, "Who's there?" Oops, that was too loud. "Who's there?"
I say out, revenge.
You've
He goes-
been hurting these animals.
He climbs up on the desk. He goes, "You don't know how important this is. We can have every..." Oops, he's too low again. "We can have all of these animals everywhere under our rule, and we can take over the world."
Oh.
I do not wish to take over the world.
Oh.
And then he says, "Raccoons, get them. They can be my next experiment."
I no experiment. Nah, sacre bleu.
So you now see that the raccoons that were just sort of playing with all the dials sort of come to attention
Uh-oh.
and turn and look at the three of you.
Wow.
Finally.
Okay, just before this
worthy
happens, I'm
foe.
going to refill my drink.
Okay. Do we want to take a quick break because it is 9:30?
Yeah, I'll be right
Okay,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like whatever, 10 minutes or something?
I need to have a pee and then I'll come right back.
Yeah, okay, all right. No problem. See you soon.
I told you weren't ready.
I don't think it can be right.
Did I just hear cheese whiz and ice cream?
Why is like old rock so gay?
Well, that one's like parody rock.
Yeah, I know, but it's rock to it.
Yeah, it is. It's super on that.
Yeah.
So, it is like that. Can be, anyways. That's like
Oh.
when. Yeah. Soda mousse. Soda mousse.
I was in bed just.
Got it.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm putting it up. And the chill. The pipes.
I remember that. Watch it.
That was good. Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Gay child.
It was like I loved that one. Like got his eye opening. And it was filmed from the.
That's funny. You guys should watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a cat for a little
If you were
while.
talking to Helen in the fourth,
Why?
dude, literally. Oh, what's this kitty eating? Cheese?
I'd like to.
Oh my god!
Hello, Helen.
Oh my god, did they hear all that?
Hi, Helen.
I don't think she can hear you.
I don't think she can.
Yeah, that's right. Right. Ugh. Sitting.
Shitting!
No.
Can you
Hello.
please tell Helen? Can you please tell Helen? Yes, we can hear all that.
Oh yeah.
Say we said hello. Hi, Helen.
They say hello.
Fuck.
She said fuck.
And I would also like to ask, did you say cheese was an ice cream?
Yeah, it said cheese is an ice cream, ice cubes, and that's I was putting together a like a fake meal.
Yeah.
Fake yucky
Yeah,
meal?
yeah, it's like a ridiculous meal. She said, "What are
Well,
you
the
coming over
ice-
here for?" And I was like, "Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Let me get all this stuff. Just put it in this cup."
I like the ice cream part. The cheese with ice cream, not so much.
What flavor ice cream?
We have like mint.
Yeah, that doesn't go with cheese whiz.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Mint, and we also have what is the other one we have? Like Rocky Road or something.
Oh,
Neither of those go with cheese whiz.
And they both go with Cheese Whiz. And they both go with each other.
if you're gonna say like basil flavored ice cream, you go, yeah, that'd go with cheese whiz.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe like hot dog flavored or like pretzel flavored. That's about it.
Macaroni flavored ice cream. There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pasta
Your
flavored.
ice cream is really pasta.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And it, instead of being in the freezer, you have to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
But it's still on a stick.
Yeah.
So
You know, not many foods come on a stick.
No.
That's probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is actually it's good for walking around with the stick.
Yeah.
But it is actually, if you're comparing it to food on a plate with utensils and stuff, it is harder to eat.
I'm back, guys. I've just been listening to it.
Hello.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were waiting for me or something.
No, not yet.
No.
I think we're just chatting about Raven's culinary like prowess.
Yeah, of course.
He
Yeah.
puts together interesting meals.
Yeah, several kinds of ice cream and Cheese Whiz in a cup with ice cubes. But anyways, Cuddles is trying to kill us, isn't he?
This will not do. The Cuddles should not be trying to kill us.
Cuddles,
What happened to
Cuddles,
this raccoon?
You have dared to challenge my friend and I. You have made a mistake.
You do hear Cuddles actually yell, "Don't kill them! I need them for." He wants to test
Goo on us?
the goo on you. Yes.
I do not
dare
want
you.
goo.
I will not have anyone's goo on me unless it's by choice and in privacy.
What you do in the privacy of your owner's room is up to you.
You do see Ratbiter sees anyway
Yeah.
that there is Let me get the little thingy here. There. Oh no, I do it with blocks. It's easier with blocks. There's a little here, like that.
Oh,
Little
tiny little things.
there.
Is that like a lever?
So there's like there's a valve
Oh, right.
there on and it's right at the bottom of the tank.
Okay, and that's a pipe coming out, right?
That's a pipe, and you don't know where the pipe goes, but you all recall that the initial portion of that the squirrel had told Grumpy that someone was poisoning the water in the river.
Right. Yeah, of course.
So you can figure that out for yourselves.
Yeah.
But at the moment, the 3 raccoons, the one that's on the raccoon number 2 is the highest up on this little ramp.
Yeah.
Raccoon number 1 is sort of only about a couple of steps up, and then you can't really see where raccoon 3 is.
Okay.
But raccoon 2 is sort of almost at the top of the staircase.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but they all the 2 that you can see, because none of you can see raccoon number 3. You know raccoon 3 was there because you could hear them chittering away to each other as they're turning knobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you know there is a raccoon back there. You just don't know where it is because you can't see him.
Okay.
And so yeah, but the 2 that you can see, raccoon 2, raccoon number 1, when he yells, "Get them!" They stop what they're doing. They turn, and they're now looking down at you. So again, this particular system doesn't have initiative.
No.
Right, so it's just whatever you would like to do. But what I'll do is, so that it's not complete chaos, we'll do a sort of initiative roll for each sort of round.
Right.
Right. So just roll a d3, and if you roll what somebody else has, roll again. So
I got 1. Fifi got a 2.
yep, and
Thanks.
so
That
in
means
What? Hold on.
that
Caesar-
means Tony is number 3.
yeah,
I'm trying
Caesar,
to do the 1d3. Hold on.
yeah, no
Hold on.
worries.
I'll
You
just
are-
do it like this.
Don't worry, you are trois.
There is but one number.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I can't do it. I tried, didn't do it. Hold on. How the hell do I?
That was
do
almost
it?
right. You just have to put a slash in front of the
Don't
roll.
worry.
Oh, slash roll
Mhm.
1d3.
It is normal for old people not to be able to use the technology.
Ah, I got a 2.
But they
You are
rolled.
trois.
Rap had rolled a 1, and then Fifi rolled a 2, so you're third
Yeah.
in this particular case. So
You do trois.
in for this round, we will say that what I'll do actually, I'll roll a d3 too, just to see not when I go, but if I get to go first.
Right.
1, 3. Nope, I do not.
Okay.
So yeah, so you'll all be able to go, and then the raccoons will go.
All right.
Right. And again, it's just so that there's not complete chaos, but you can coordinate between yourselves to figure out if you want to help each other. There's no set of actions or movement. Any of those things are all loosey-goosey in this. So if you want to make your...
I have a very, very interesting plan.
Yeah.
I've done this a lot of times before, so I know exactly how to do it. I beat Raccoon 2 up. Just with all of my claws and my teeth.
Right. So the one the one that you see in front of you
Yeah.
is at the top of the vat.
Yeah. Well, I'll jump up there if that's
Yep.
what I have to do. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is you're gonna run up there and try to claw it or bite it or
All of them, yes.
or do you want to out cute it or do you want
No.
to out cutting it?
No, I'm going to be fierce. This is my element. Someone has
Oh,
tried to attack me, so I'm going to be very fierce.
Okie dokie. So I will say that you're able to easily get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna roll to see how this plays out.
Okay.
So,
So I should just
you're gonna roll your
fierce.
fierce because that's what you got, right?
Yeah. It'll probably be hard because I guess I'm trying to combine two actions, the jumping up there and the attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah. So a 5 or higher. Yeah, just because you have to get up the side of the vat and
Mhm.
then attack. So yeah, I'll say it's a 5.
Okay.
You can definitely remember that your cat treats allow you to re-roll
Yes, that's
either
right.
either one or all of your dice.
Right. Okay. So I'll do this. Boing. Oh, a 1.
One success.
Well,
Yeah.
No successes.
Yeah, you do get up there.
Yeah. And hold on. I just want to look. I got a 3, 5, and a 4. So I'm not gonna roll one of those. Yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is with the 1 success because that'll scrape me by.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna re-roll.
You're not going to re-roll.
No.
But you okay? So you do
Yeah.
have a complication. So
Yeah, that's right.
you succeed, and you were trying to give it an owie, correct?
Oh yeah.
Forgot. Oh, yeah, he's.
It's all about the owies. That's the faux. Sec. There's specifically thing for fighting foes.
Mhm.
Some idea. I apologize. I should have had this out and ready to go, and I.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
bonk.
like the
that
rule. I like the rule book because it's kind of fun to look through, but unfortunately, it doesn't. There you go. Okay. Trying to.
Right. Some point I should turn into a gaseous body and just turn into a fart.
Well, you can turn into wood, right?
Yep.
All right. So, let's see. How could we
I can turn
use
into
that?
wood, or I can use treats to like upgrade that, so I can turn into like any kind of solid object. Solid substance, or I could upgrade it again, turn into liquid, or upgrade it even one more time.
Wait, you can turn to any
turn into
solid
gas.
substance?
I think it's like a simple substance.
Okay. That would okay, well that's easy then. We got this one. Just turn yourself into plutonium.
Perfect.
Anything that picks you up is dead within a few,
Like a few weeks to months.
No, not that long. If it's direct contact, oh man, they'll be dead within a matter of minutes. Like it can happen very quickly, within a matter of hours. So we'll, everyone, and he'll look innocent enough. He just rolls in as a plutonium cat. Everyone just, goes to pet him, and they
The
all
only
die.
problem is
We
you have
saved
to
the
wait
we saved-
minutes to hours.
Yep.
Something fighting you can do a lot of damage in
Cool.
minutes to
We
hours.
go
So-
eat some fish while he gets pet.
So you
Plus, we would have come in contact with him. The demon core even took a couple weeks to kill people.
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking about.
So what happens when you you jump up, you claw the raccoon creature?
Yeah.
It takes an owie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
which is enough to take it down.
Mm-hmm.
They're not super hard to do so, but some of this yellow glow that they have, this fluorescent yellow greeny glow,
Yeah.
gets on your paw,
Ooh, gross.
and
No.
it starts to go up your paw.
Ah!
So
Use a quick tick bath or
Yeah.
rat bite or quick tick bath.
Yeah.
Can I chop his arm off with the to stop the infection from spreading?
Yeah.
you can certainly try. So the raccoon subsequently will. In this game, things don't die.
Yeah.
Just
of
get
course.
knocked out, right? So you knock it out. It clatters onto the it clatters onto the staircase,
Yeah.
and is knocked out. But
Okay.
some of this has gotten on your paw, and it seems to be moving up your arm.
Right. So I've got this look of panic on my face, and then I guess it's Fifi's turn.
It's Fifi's turn.
Right.
Yes. Fifi will.
And you guys don't have to fight like I am. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just
So,
in my element
yeah.
fighting.
Yeah. So again, it explains in the rules here that you can use any of the three things, and if you just tell me how you're trying to either lure it away, make it confused, or
I
out
will.
cutting it, or be so cute that it's paralyzed, all of these things you can do, right? So you
I
don't
will.
need to
I
use
get
fear.
I take my paws and I lower my two front paws so my butt's way up in the air,
Yep.
and I wiggle it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh
I
my
stare
God.
at raccoon number 1, and I wiggle my butt some more, and
Are
I
you presenting?
pounce
Whoa.
right to here, and immediately roll over and start playing with an invisible ball of yarn, and look really, really cute.
Okay, that went in a different direction than mine was thinking.
This is a family game. So absolutely. So again, because this is they are sort of mind locked.
Mhm.
You might have some problems, but so it will be the 5.
Okay.
Okay. But you definitely get to roll as many dice as you can muster. You're doing it dramatically, I assume.
Of course. Let's see, and this is hard, and submit. 0
Ooh.
successes.
Yep. So
No.
you can use a treat if you wish to re-roll.
Oh yeah, I'll use a treat. I have 3, so I'll do that, and let's try this again. Cute and difficult or hard, and then again.
So yep, 1 success.
Nice.
Make sure that you remove one of your treats.
One of your
I
treats,
did.
right?
Yeah, the plus is gone now.
Yep.
Or it should be.
Really? It didn't take it off the. There we go. Beautiful. It is stunned by your and unable to move, and paying a great deal of attention to you. But again, what happens is that a small amount of this fluorescent color that is within the raccoon, it seems to drip, and it catches your back foot.
She will
Oh, wait a
spend
sec.
the
Oh.
rest. Oh, go ahead.
Just give me 1 second here. I wanted to actually look. Nope, we'll do that. Yep. So again, some of the ichor that's covering this raccoon drips onto your foot.
I will immediately spend the rest of my turn and movement on 3 feet with that back foot like vigorously shaking.
Vigorously shaking. Yep. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, but what I'll say is that it's not moving up your foot. Right?
That
Okay.
is her turn.
Okie dokie. But the raccoon essentially is doing nothing except watching you play with and now shaking your foot.
Yeah.
And so the raccoon will not go in its next turn.
Woohoo.
Okay? Because, as opposed to it going, it's unable to do anything
It is
until.
stunned.
Yeah. Well, it's essentially enthralled by what you're doing.
I am
Uh,
quite easy to watch.
I'm gonna just do this with the raccoon there.
Fifi got moves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Caesar, what would you like to do?
It's all right. So Fifi and Ratbiter are no longer on that stairwell, right?
The raccoon number one was right at the bottom of the stairs, or very close to the bottom of the stairs, and he moved up to where Fifi jumped, and so he's standing on the ground next to Fifi. Raccoon number two is actually knocked out, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 feet up on the staircase, and you don't see the other raccoon.
Is
But
there
you do.
anything above the raccoon that's on the staircase, like a fire extinguisher, or anything above his head or near his head that's heavy?
Which one? This one?
The one that's going up the stairs that no one's near. Yeah.
That one? You can't really see on that side because this again, it's a big vat. It goes up like 15 feet. You can't see on the other side.
Oh, is there a way I could get around to see?
You
Over
definitely
there?
can. Yeah, you can definitely zoom around because you can easily get around. I'll give
All right,
you.
I want to take a look what's over there if
Yeah,
possible.
yeah. So when you get up to there, you do see there's no fire extinguishers on the
Is there
vat
piping?
itself, but there
Is
is
there
definitely piping. Yeah, and if you
like
wanted to.
like like steam and all that?
Oh, I see what you want to do. Yep, absolutely. There are pipes coming up the side, and they definitely. You could probably do something with one of them too.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bounce power, and I'm gonna
Oh.
charge up a mighty bounce and try to bounce into one of the pipes, so it goes off and blows hot steam into the one on the stairs.
Oh
Excellent. Um, I'm
Watch
just
me prepare a feat of daring, Fifi. Ratbiter, hold on, and I take my cape and I whirl it around. So watch this. And I don't know how to roll. I forgot how to roll.
yeah. So what you're gonna do is what's your talent? Sneaky. I will give you your sneaky talent as well
Sneaky
because
and
you
bouncy.
because you didn't see him. Oh, I see. Because you did bounce. You're actually using your magical power
Yeah.
bounce. But I'm saying because you were on the other side of that, he didn't see you coming. So I'll give you
Alright.
sneaky as well. So you'll have 5 because you're using fierce.
All right. So just roll.
But I will say that this is a 5 though, because this is lots of movement and bouncing and hitting and stuff.
So what do I hit? Typical, easy, hard, extreme.
That's hard.
I believe it's. Is it?
It's definitely hard. Yeah, 5 is hard.
Yeah, it'll be hard. Yeah.
Well, all right. So I roll under talents. I hit roll fierce under sneaky, right?
Yeah.
Not under bouncing, under magical power.
Oh no! So you use darn. Shut your thing off. You're gonna use under bounce.
Okay. So I'm under magical powers, roll fierce. All right. And it's a hard or a typical.
Hard.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Come on.
1 success.
Oh, yeah.
maybe
Did
I-
you wish to use a treat to re-roll?
Well, I mean, one success. I don't know if it would get it. Would it? Well,
You
Well,
get
you-
it, but it gets a
so-
complication.
I'm rolling a treat. I'll roll a treat with a
You get
hard.
goo on you.
So you can re-roll. You can leave 1 success,
All right, I'll leave one success,
Yeah.
and then I hit hard again.
Yeah, but you only do roll it with 4 dice. So use your sneak where
Okay,
it says
so
sneak and fierce, because that gives you 4 dice.
okay, and the hard, and submit.
Hey, there's 4 successes.
All right, so I don't
Alrighty.
get no goo.
Nice. Oh, that was great.
Watch this. Watch as I bounce and I go all over the place. Haha! You've never seen anyone move like this. And I begin
Boing,
bouncing,
boing, boing.
and I charge myself up, and almost like an inner light comes out of me. And then it's like when you throw one of those little tiny balls hard against the floor. And then I just hit one of the pipes, and you see the raccoon. It's like, and the steam goes all into it. And hopefully gives it a big out.
It
So-
gives it.
and then-
It definitely gives it an owie. The steam hits the raccoon. The raccoon's pushed back and it falls off the side of the staircase and falls down on the ground in a lump. It
And
is
has
not.
an instant perm for comedy effect.
Yes. And when it hits the ground and stuff, it makes sort of a wet sort of slapping noise. So there is a little bit of fluorescent liquid that sort of spreads out from around it a little bit on the floor.
Okay.
But it is definitely it's not dead, it's knocked out.
Mm.
So you now, Caesar, are more likely to be about here because the stairs go up and around and you bounced up into it. You can, if so if you wanted to, so again, because it's not like you have a certain amount of distance you can travel or whatever, you can then, because you can, one foe suffers owie
Mm-hmm.
for your 4 successes. I'll read out what you get for 4 successes, right? Your kitty and all your fellow kitties each gain an extra die to use in your next dice rolls.
Mm.
If you want to do that, you shrug off 1 injury, but you haven't suffered it. You and all. One foe suffers an extra owie. You gain the extra effect of a kitty treat without needing to spend one. Something else super awesome. So I was thinking, if you could then backflip off and drop right on top of raccoon number 1, giving it an owie and knocking it out. If you so wished.
Ooh, then I gotta touch it and get that stuff on me.
Possibly.
That's true.
I'll tell you what. You said there's pipes, right? And,
Yep.
and these are vats, so there's probably ceiling fans. Can I hit a ceiling fan and make it fall on his head?
Yes, I'll do that. So then you bounce up, and what it is actually, it's one of those hanging lights.
Yep. I
Right?
land on top of it, and I'm like, and I hold out my little pretend sword, and I jump on the light, and I bounce between this thing on the light, and I'm bouncing so quick you can't even see me. It's just a blur of motion, and it's like hammering the light out of its socket, and
Yeah.
it just goes down like a bullet and hits Raccoon 1 in the head. Ba-dum.
Right in the head, and it is knocked out. And none of the goo gets on Fifi because essentially it's like one of those pot lights, and it just literally covers the raccoon. And then you are on top of the lamp, right?
I bounced out of the way. I didn't want to get near the goo.
No, that's awesome. Well done. Take off some hearts. All right, so you know what I've missed all this time? This nice light music in the background is not what
Oh yeah, that's right.
it should
This
have been.
isn't this isn't combat music.
No. That's combat music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, then what happened?
I actually got to get going.
Oh, yeah?
10 o'clock already.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
you need to play some more. We do not have
It goes
the right
quick.
to-
That went pretty quick.
Yeah, it does go quick.
We had like, it was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But we
Wow.
defeated the raccoons, which means now we just have the big baddie left.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll pause it there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
You have to go.
Yep.
And we will take up this not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after that.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
The conclusion of Magical Kitties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Thanks, Caesar. Thanks,
See
Tony.
you.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And,
Bye-bye.
now, we do have an hour left.
Right.
If one wanted to go solve a problem,
I
maybe
think it's the two of us, though.
problem solving to me is more of a thinky thing than a fierce thing. But if you want to call it, that's cool too.
I'm game for either. I will leave it to the person who is not feeling the best.
Yeah. I would like to actually call it as well, probably.
No, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
I
no problem.
understate things, you know.
Yeah,
You know how I
I
do.
Yes. I want to call it most likely, but I can be
Yeah.
persuaded. The idea is that, we'll leave it here. So the three raccoons are, as far as you can tell, are unconscious.
Mhm.
And Cuddles is, I like the name,
Yeah.
is, the funny thing was I looked up, raccoon names, right? Like, the second one was Cuddles. I went, oh, perfect
Yeah.
for a villain.
Gotta be cuddles.
Right? It's one of those Disney things where the bad creature is always some cute name. Yeah. So as far as you can tell, the three raccoons are knocked out, and Cuddles is doing something. You're not quite sure what it is, though.
Yeah, right. Doing something with his little sneaky raccoon hands.
Indeed, they have opposable thumbs. It's
Yeah.
amazing they haven't taken over the world.
I know. They're next. They're on the docket
Yeah.
for
If
for
only dolphins did.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'd be screwed.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. If cats had opposable thumbs, we'd all be dead now. So.
Yeah.
We'd all be living in undersea glorious empires.
You mean for the dolphins or the cats?
If the dolphins were.
Right, yeah, okay. Because it seemed pretty random for cats.
Yeah, cats would be very, like, the seas would be dried up by now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They would have figured a way to get rid of water.
Well, except for the drinking part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you know,
they would
they'd
have
some
their
that
own.
slowly
Yeah,
trickles out of a faucet that
Yeah.
they can, like, both bat at and drink from.
yeah.
Exactly.
I like how the magical kitty saves the day chat is basically just a picture dump for animals.
Yeah. Indeed.
As it should be. Like you said that as if something might be wrong. or-
No, not at all. I like that.
Like it's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
I didn't see the ravens, the cat opening the door. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. That's when we were just coming into this room. We were
Yeah.
stacked up, and Caesar was helping to push and everything. All right,
Cats-
well,
cats have been to open doors. Yeah.
I'm gonna go, and thanks for the game, and we'll continue next time. 2 weeks,
Absolutely.
and next week we'll play some Pandemonium.
Yes,
we'll go
we
through
will.
more dungeon rooms.
Yeah. Snailbrain's looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, because like we haven't done this in a while now.
No,
It's
we
been
we missed the live game. We missed the Wednesday before that, and the Sunday before that. Even
Yep.
it's been like 3 weeks since we played any
Yeah.
sort of dice rolling game.
Yeah, and we for our next live game,
Is
we should
Sunday.
yeah, we should actually just plan on trying to stream it through my phone.
Yeah.
And we can do that so Amy can take part and Lacey can take part, and
Yep.
that'll be a thing.
I like it.
Cool. All right.
Amy,
Mm-hmm.
come up with level character.
Come up with a what level character?
I think we're
Fifth.
5. Yeah. Yeah.
we're
for,
fifth.
for what? I'm sorry, I missed that.
So the Sunday live game that we're doing.
Uh-huh.
So if you come up with a character, we'll move your character around. You can
Oh,
type and talk and stuff like that.
okay.
Right.
We'll see. I mean, it might not work at all. It
What-
might be a
what is-
miserable failure.
Mhm.
What is
But-
the current party composition?
That is a very good question. I will have to think on that for a moment. You, Mateus is a
Mhm.
cleric. Let me
Yep,
see.
there's-
Lacey, because I think she's coming up with a new character. So
Right.
she's a question mark because
Mhm.
she wanted to retire Eddie.
Okay.
No, I'm fairly
She has
sure
all
there's
these funny character names.
I think there's a sorceress.
Um, we so we have a rogue who
Right.
is not Zach, is Alec.
Okay.
Alec with a C.
Yep.
And he's a rogue. Let me see here now. Jillian is a artificer.
Okay.
That's why she has this amazing gun.
Right, yeah, that's what it is. I was thinking
Yeah.
she was a sorcerer because
Yeah.
I was sort of equating her gun to an eldritch blast.
Yeah. But no, she's built a big ass gun that shoots nasty stuff. But
yeah,
it also
like
the
different
really cool
kinds
part.
of ammo, right?
Yeah, it shoots healing too. So
healing
what happened
healing
last
rifle.
time was what happened last time was that he shot and killed something and then turned around, reloaded a different cartridge and shot one of our own people. And it's like you get hit with this with this blast of healing, but it would freak it.
Yeah,
would
I think
freak me
I'm
out,
pretty
like-
sure it freaked the character out. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god!
Ah, she's pointing the gun at me now. Oh, I feel better.
Sounds like you could use a frontliner.
Yeah, because let me see. I'm not sure if so. JC is a fighter. We have
Okay.
one fighter, but he's a melee fighter. Sorry, far back fighter.
Ranged, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ranged.
And me as a cleric, I'm up there.
Yeah.
I can do ranged spells, but mostly I do hitting with my hammer, and also the thunder. What's it called? Thunder wave.
Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Is this kind of like a fun tongue-in-cheek campaign, or is it very serious? Or
Oh, it's tongue in cheek.
okay, I have
It's-
the perfect character. I will
It's
make. I will
it's
make
lots
a-
of silliness.
I will revise my role of my character Dunna.
Yeah.
Dunna. Her last name is Lot. And she is a 12-year-old fighter whose father is a commander in like the military, and she's like a cadet, but all the other soldiers don't like her, so they like send her off on these stupid missions to get rid of her.
Right.
Got it?
So she's
Perfect.
got a lot of experience, though.
Yeah.
She must have done a lot.
She's done a lot. Yeah.
Cool.
Mainly a lot of these like things that the soldiers just send her to do to get rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So-
she's this annoying 12-year-old kid.
So in your particular case, it would be a scenario case where you're because we're doing the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, right?
Okay.
And so, what your commander father has done, or other military people, have sent you off to talk to Durin. Durin.
Okay. Yeah.
Durnan.
At
At the
Durnin.
Yeah.
at the whole
Yeah.
cafe. Yeah.
Yeah, the yawning portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole cafe. Yeah. That's...
Yeah. And they've written a little note for you, and you can give it to Durnin.
Mhm,
I can't
yeah.
Okay.
remember his name. And he will then send you down into the pit.
Excellent.
Yeah, and we'll see how it works.
All right.
Yep.
Because,
I hope it works
'cause
well.
Sandia is a bard, sword, the College of Swords.
Okay.
Arya.
So she can like dance around and slash people. That's her role,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, she's bard,
Yeah.
but she when I asked her what she wanted to be, she going, do you want to be up and fighting, or do you want to be like sort of casting spells? She goes, oh, I want to do both. And I went,
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
So I went, okay, well, bard is probably the best one.
Mhm.
We already
that
got a
scenario
cleric,
case?
so
The cleric is not super healy.
N-
So
No, you're not.
If you're looking
Kind
for to be healed every turn, like I'm not very good at that.
well, it sounds like we have like if you're kind of more off healing, it sounds like you already have like another off healer with the what is
Well,
it? The
it's more importantly that I roll like shit constantly, so they never really get hurt. Is really what it comes down to.
okay.
So they don't really need, but they have healing potions and all those sort of things. So
I will reprise Dunna and send you a sheet.
excellent.
Cool.
Let me just take a quick look. I just wanted to say who Arya was. Oh right. We have a wizard. That's Eric.
Okay.
Eric is a wizard, right? Am I right?
I yes he is because he's like this like little person with like a big book.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's a gnome, right?
Oh, I can't remember his race, but yeah, for sure.
And
Very small person.
Kira, who is, oh my god, I worked with a girl and I can't remember her bloody name.
I
Erica.
forget. Yeah.
She's
Erica.
a druid. She is a druid of the land, and she has right. She's I think she's swamp, but I can't remember. Positive. Bringing up her character sheet. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah. So essentially, yeah, barbarian. I guess we don't have. Sorcerer, warlock. We don't have. Oh, maybe he's a warlock. No, he's not a warlock. He's a wizard. I'm sure he's a wizard.
And I totally forget everyone's
Yeah.
everyone's stuff.
Yeah. It's so weird to me that we play that live game, right? And by the end of it, I've completely forgotten like everything. Like a day later, it's like everything's gone. Like,
You got to go through your notes again.
yeah. What did I do? What did I do? Totally forgotten. Thank you again, Raven. We'll let you go. Get your back in better place.
Yeah, no problem. And all right, I'll see you soon on Sunday.
You bet. See you Sunday.
Bye now.
Bye now.